Peace and blessings, collective. This is your girl Hadida coming to you from this red tent in another video in the series of Boss Up Baby. I want you guys to know that I'm super excited about the series because it's allowing me to do something I've been wanting to do a long time. I have been wanting to bring you guys content and bring you guys some tips and tricks that you can use in your journey of becoming an entrepreneur, specifically during this time of the pandemic. And I am so honored and so grateful that you are meeting me here. I am also so honored and grateful that I have the opportunity to converse with you. I look forward to your comments. I look forward to your questions. And if you have anything that you want to share or that you would like to say or tips or tricks, please drop them in the comment box below. If you have any questions for me, do the same. If you are new to my channel, you can find all the information about me and what it is that I offer down in the description box. If you have not already, please like and subscribe to my channel and let's jump into it. So, as I already stated, this is the Boss Up Baby series. In this video, I want to talk to you about starting before you're ready, okay? I know that this sounds crazy because so many people are like, oh man, I have this idea that I've been wanting to do. I have this something that's been burning inside of me, that's been, this drive that started to build up inside of me. I have these ideas, I'm woken up in the middle of the night, but I don't think I'm ready yet. Like, I'm not professional yet. And what I want to say to you is, sis, what are you waiting for? There is no waiting until you're ready, because you're never going to be ready. Like, if you wait until you're ready, you're never going to be ready. I can guarantee you that. From my experience, I can remember the days when I first started vending. I started out my business as a vendor. I would go and I would buy all my products. I would be given this real passion. I knew what I wanted to do. And I would sign up for these events, right? I might only have 5, and I ain't even lying to you. I might have 5 or 6 items that I'm taking out there with me to this vending event. But I was so excited. All I knew is that I had this passion burning in my gut. I knew that there was something I've been really wanting to bring to humanity and to the community. And I felt like my products and what it was that I had to offer to people was going to change their life. So in the beginning, when I first started, the only thing I had was my shea butters and my whipped butters that I used to make from scratch, right? And so I would go out there I would go to the dollar store in the very beginning. I would go to the dollar store. I would get my containers. I would take those containers, bring them home, whip up my shea butter, put them into the dollar store container. The container was nothing that would seal your shea butter into it and keep it inside. It was like the most, in my opinion, ghetto setup that you could have ever had. And I can distinctly remember, who in their right mind is going to buy this shea butter from me? I don't have a really professional looking label. I used to go and make a quick label online, print out the words on there. I didn't have any graphics. I didn't have any decent lettering. My stuff was not consistent across all of my different, bottles and packages that I had. Nothing was professional, right? I simply put the shea butter in there. I ripped off the little tag of like the kind that you can buy from the dollar store that like is a label. I put that on the front of my stuff and it literally said mango whipped shea butter, lemongrass whipped shea butter, whatever the kind was. I wrote it on there. Sometimes it didn't even have the typing. I have to remember all the way back those years ago. I have to remember that in the beginning, I didn't even have typing on my stuff. That came later on. So those first ones that I had was literally handwritten. Handwrite my stuff, package it up into the container, take it to the event and sell it. I have to tell you, ladies, if I never did that, if I never took the step out on faith, if I never tried back then to build myself up to where I am today, I would not be sitting here in front of this camera talking to you right now. I would, in fact, be probably working at somebody's 9 to 5. Nothing against the 9 to 5 industry. It's just not for me. I would be working at somebody's 9 to 5 right now, and I would be trying to figure out how to make ends meet through a 9 to 5 paycheck of somebody else determining the funds for me that I was going to get on a monthly basis. But because I took that stuff out on faith, I actually learned what my real potential was. I actually learned that I had something that people were in fact interested in, saw value in, and actually came back to be repeat customers and then put me to the place where I am today. So what I want to say to you is start before you're ready. I will never forget the day that I was sitting in a friend of mine's living room. I went into the kitchen and a friend of mine came into the kitchen and he was like, so how's everything going with your business? And this was back then when I first started vending. And I was like, oh, it's okay. You know, I'm still kind of in the planning phases. And he said to me, Hadida, you've been planning for years now. Like I can distinctly remember when you started planning. Why don't you just start? And I was like, oh, because I'm not ready. Like I don't have, my labels aren't right. You know, my containers are sucky. You know, I don't have the products, all my products together. And he was like, but you're never going to be ready. So start before you're ready. And that word of advice stuck for me so hard. And it's what I live by now, and it's what I teach all of my followers and my subscribers. I teach them, start before you're ready. The ready is now. You don't have to wait until you have this whole professional view and look about your business. You don't have to wait till you have all the answers. You will never start. If you wait until you are ready enough, there's always going to be somebody who's doing it bigger and that's doing it better and that's doing it more professional than you are. Because the only thing that's going to shape that for you is your experience. So the experience is what helps you see, this doesn't look professional enough. Let me change that label. This doesn't look, this label isn't big enough. Let me change that lettering. You're not going to know until you start. And so going back to the scenario when I used to vend, I went to that event that first time and I sold out of my shea butter, y'all. I can distinctly remember me having like 5 of each scent. And I sold out. Not only did I sell out because I didn't have a business card at that time, because remember, nothing about me was professional. Nothing about me had my stuff together. But because I didn't have a business card at that time, I even wrote down my information on the piece of paper that a couple of sisters had in their pocketbook. I was asking my girlfriend who was with me, who was vending with me, can you tear a piece of that paper off out of your notebook? Give me a piece of that paper. I'm going to write my information down on here for so-and-so. I mean, I was as bottom low, bare necessities, bare essentials as you can think of. There was nothing about me that was professional. And so I just want to say to you guys that you don't get a chance to grow, which is what this is all about. You don't get a chance to advance, which is what this is all about. You don't get a chance to find out your true potential of what it is that your business can have, what it is that you can offer humanity, what it is that people will notice sets you apart from all of your competition and all of the people who are in the same industry as you until you get started. And so I want to tell you, don't wait until you're ready. The ready is now, sisters. The ready is now. The time is now. Take that time, as we talked about in the 2 previous videos. Write down your personal why, about why you're going to show up and show out every single day for your business, and write down your why about why you want to do this business. What it is that fuels your passion, right? And then tell yourself, I'm starting now. I'm not waiting until later. If you need help, any help at all whatsoever, building your business, whether it is business cards and letterhead, whether it's a website, whether it's advice, whatever it is, contact me at thisredtent@gmail.com. I have a part of the Red Tent that is called This Red Tent Productions. At This Red Tent Productions, all we do is help women put their business on Front Street and on the top of the market, and help them realize that they have exactly what it takes to build their business in this year of 2021, build their business beyond their greatest expectations. I love you guys. I hope you found some value in this. Please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. And if you have not already subscribed to my channel, I have plenty of other topics that will be coming to you. I hope that you found this of some assistance during your journey of entrepreneurialism. I love you, and peace.